Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Curse of Strahd, played by 20 Sides of Failure. I am going to try not to kill anyone today, but no promises. And I will hand it over to my players to introduce themselves, starting with... who do we start with? We might as well start with the latest arrival and our elven sorcerer.
Hello everyone, I guess that's me. I am... Whoa, hold on, sorry. Confused.
I am confused.
No, sorry, that was the echo overlay that confused me. Hi guys, I'm Mythical, I know who I am. I am Saya Sombra, the Elven Sorceress, who is, the Shadow Sorcerer. And to be honest, Saya's gonna stand there, she is going to cross her arms, and she is going to watch Azazel get us out of this one. Good luck, Azazel. No judgment. Maybe a little bit.
Fair enough. Moving on from Saya, we have a man bestowed with a gift. It's our Furbolg Druid.
Hello, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood Ness here. And I play the Furbolg Druid Sunder Elwood, who is currently shitting himself, because, wow, new spear, dead man talked in his head, what do, hello? We know nothing about what's going on up on the hill, but, you know, it's fine, everything's fine, don't worry about it.
Along with that, we have the woman stood at the top of the hill, so can actually see what's going on. We have our paladin.
Hello. I'm Nurin Nightingale. Aurora. I play Aurora Rose, who is debating the best way to GTFO.
Alright, then, and not far off, we have the double act of our barbarian cleric.
Hi everybody, I'm English Ray. I play the Barbar Cleric, A Miracle. I am not looking forward to this. I barely have my shit together.
Nice. So then, off to the back, we have Azazel. When he unmutes himself.
No captain, he speaks for all of us. I'm kidding. That's not me. It should have been Azazel, but apparently it's not. But guess what? He's gonna pass this off to, because you know he doesn't know anything better, and he wants to kill the party, and he's evil. Oh, that's right. Someone buried the hatchet. But we'll see. Hi, everybody. I'm Azazel, and I'm an asshole.
As it should be. And then last, but certainly not least, we have our precious baby boy.
Hello, I'm Dusky B. I'm playing Jack with his left-hand mechanical man King. I'm not ready for this.
Oh, the fact that you actually responded to that has me cracking up. I needed a good giggle. There we go. It's official. Jack is the precious baby boy. Okay, so we're going to have to go back quite a while, considering for everyone that's watching this live, but also for the people watching the VODs. Unfortunately, we lost episode 35. But that's fine. I'm going to run through it through you now, and then we'll be completely caught up for when we start this game. So, what happened at the end of episode 34 was Irina was caught sleepwalking. It seemed that she was trying to kick her feet out at something that was trying to grab a hold of her, and in doing so, she actually kicked in the side of a crate, causing this massive wood splinter to go into her shin. With a group effort between Saya and Jack, managed to take the splinter out and heal her up without too much of an issue. But it meant that when Amira woke up in the morning, all she saw was a broken crate and a pool of dried blood on the floor. There were different levels of getting ready. There was Aurora taking the time to attune to the new magic sword that she had, People were making plans of where they wanted to go, what they wanted to see and do. Amira got into an argument with Azazel, so took time to just sit at the standing stones and take a breath, have a talk to herself about what she wanted to do. But plans were made. They were going to head off through Barovia, following the main Slavic road, and head to Yester Hill, which was the base of the Druids, or at least where they were told the Druids had their base. There were multiple discussions had along the way, one of the main ones being what people hoped to achieve at the end of this, where they wanted to go, what they wanted to have happen, potentially what their end goal was. A couple of different answers given. And Saya opened up a little bit about how she wanted to go to the Abbey because apparently the abbot had the power to give her what she wanted, or at least she'd been told that he was the most likely to be able to give her what she wanted. And then based on the card readings given by Madmava, it seemed that they needed to go to the Abbey anyway to make an introduction to a wandering Vistani that apparently had the power to help them and was going to be a powerful ally against fighting Strahd. There were a couple of situations along the way. They bumped into a group of Vistani pelters who were happy to act as a guide through the roads if it meant that they would get a little bit of coin. The party said no, carried on their way. And then they met a pelt trader coming up from like the Kresk area. He said that he and his family were given pelts and had a business of creating essentially like leather coats and fur coats, which he then sold at Vallaki for a decent price. They were given a couple of directional instructions, told to head past the lake through the forest, and then they would find a hut there that not vampires. God, it's because I'm thinking about Strahd. The traders were happy to meet them at, but they warned them, please be careful when coming through the woods, because that was werewolf territory. And it was a risky route to take if you weren't fully prepared for an attack. But Pelt Trader left them alone, wished them a good day, and carried on past them towards Vallaki. The group finally made it to Yester Hill, this 500-foot tall hill that seemed to have a ring of dark stone boulders at the very crest of it. Rather than heading up the main path, the party decided to take a wide berth, heading around the eastern side and heading towards the back of the hill. It's on this eastern side that Sonder began to hear the voice of someone, something calling out to him. His voice seemed to connect to him and knew things about Sonder that he hadn't shared with too many people. The grave was opened, and a skeletal body holding a spear was revealed. And it's this spear that the ghostly voice wished to give to Sonder, maybe as a weapon against the darkness. While heading up the backside of this hill, I'm going to keep calling it a hill just because that is the best way of describing it. You go up 400 feet. And Aurora begins to take a little bit more of a leadership role as she begins to take more steps away from the party, bearing in mind that you have to be within 30 feet because Sonder has cast Pass Without Trace. But this is what you see. And I can now actually take you over to here. Give you a bit of an idea of what's happening and what's going on. So, around you, Aurora, and the rest of you towards further back, there is a ring of trees around a larger oak that seems dead. from where you are, you can see that instead of sap, it seems that a very dark substance, potentially blood, potentially a very dark amber, is coming through the cracks in the bark of this tree. There are 6 figures around it. They seem to be moving kind of aimlessly. They're not paying you too much mind, but you're also not sure if they've even noticed you. And in this direction, but 500 feet down and on the other side of the hill, you can see someone arriving on the back of a black horse. And they seem to be making their way up the hill. So, I'm telling you all now. Actually, it's going to be easier if I just start initiative. Because I know how quickly the person on the horse is going to be coming up this hill. So you have a certain number of turns to figure out what you're going to be doing. So, the map should have been activated. You should be there. Feel free to right-click on your token. And then you should be able to roll for your initiative.
Why are we all rolling like
How does
that?
a 13 have top fucking initiative?
Well, you see, we all rolled pretty crap.
I can see. I need to roll for Irina in fairness.
Just quickly,
Mm-hmm.
how do you go back to the other sheet?
The
Top right of your
update.
sheet, you'll see a cog.
What?
Okay. Top right of your sheet, when you open it, you're going to see a cog. And when you hover over it, it's going to say sheet. You click on it. This is this sheet, and it will be default sheet. You want to change that to Legacy 5e, and you say save sheet configuration.
Thank you.
Don't forget, you also have Argon's combat in the top left corner. We hit the 2 cross swords. It'll bring up everything you need in bonus action, reaction, and special for whenever you're in combat to make life easier. You don't even need your sheet.
So do we have everyone? From the looks of it, we do. I will then put some people off screen so that, for the sake of the turn order, I know what I'm doing with them. Excuse me, my good
Ignore
sir.
that.
I was going to say.
I actually have a 13. I don't know why it re-rolled that. My apologies. I hit the wrong button.
Okay, then I will
You can leave it.
rechange.
I don't.
Well,
I fucked up.
does it change your initiative order?
Yes, it, not in the current order, no.
We'll leave you where you are then. Because that makes sense to me. And then I don't know why it keeps resetting the name to that. Okay, so technically, top of the initiative is Azazel.
Yeah, I don't know about Strahd yet, correct?
You have no idea about Strahd. Because Aurora has not yelled back to be like, oh my god, Strahd's coming.
Okay. Wait, hold on. So, Aurora sees Strahd, and it's coming from the northwest of where the map is right now, or we're going northwest?
He is coming from the north.
He's coming from north. I'm going northwest towards these things, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure from that. And then these are still 5-foot boxes in the map.
What was the question again? Sorry.
Map sizing, it's still 5 foot per box.
No. So thank you for reminding me. This map has had to be scaled so that 1 square is 10 feet.
So 30 feet is 3 squares.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's why I remember you telling me that earlier, and that's why I wanted to ask.
No, that is completely fine, because I genuinely forgot that was the thing I was going to need to tell you. So there we go.
Okay, cool. Well, I want to get away from these fuckers, so I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, and they're all right. So let's times. Nope, that's not what I want to click on. This. So 50, so that's 100 feet, so I can't do shit for that. So it's going to be 10, 20, 30, get behind that tree. I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to dash and go here for another 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I really can't do anything, because everyone's so fucking far away, I'm going to use an action to hide.
That is fair enough. Roll your stealth.
I shall.
You should also get the...
Nope,
Plus.
I'm way too far away from you. I just went 60 feet out.
Yes.
Because
yeah,
maps, yeah.
Don't listen.
Thank you. No, you're good. I appreciate you. I would love it. Unfortunately, I just have to take my dirty 20 and end my turn.
Alright then, Amir. You see Aurora stop about 20 feet away from you. You see her looking off to the north. She doesn't seem to be making any further progress towards either the tree, the people by the tree, or anything there. So it's up to you what you do.
The group didn't decide what we were doing. Were we going to?
No,
Try to smack these
this
guys or
is
not?
the thing. You haven't had time to have any kind of a conversation. I've put you in initiative order so I can track distance.
That's
okay,
why
that's
I
fair.
didn't ask.
So feel free to use your entire turn to be like, I want to talk about what the plan is, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But it means that
Yeah,
I'll be
I'll do
skipping
that.
through a lot of people's turns to be like, okay, you're here having this conversation.
I guess technically it's just one question is like, what's the plan here? And just draw weapon and shield. So what's the plan here?
Anyone can respond as they wish. Just be aware, like, depending on how much you do, I might just fully skip your turn in the turn order.
Everyone's like, fuck that, using my turn. I ain't fucking talking to you.
A little
It's
confused.
more of-
They're drawing a weapon, but Jack will retort. Going to take a look at this tree.
Okay, Jack. Feel free to move as much as you would like.
We have to stay within a certain. I can't move.
Yeah, because it's not your turn now. Do you want to move?
No, I guess I'll stay behind a bit.
You can though. It's I've put it back onto your turn. So if you want to move,
Oh,
you can
okay.
do.
Well, we have to stay within 30 feet, which is 3 squares of
So it is Aurora.
10, 20.
ADM just is completely up to you, but in the bottom left there should be a little box. If you want to change movement to combat or to free movement, that's up to you if you want to toggle for that to be able to move, or if you want it to be only on their turn.
You know what? I will change it to. I'll change it to free movement, so people can move as they wish.
Okay, I will go here because we have to be in within 30 feet of Sonder.
If you want the stealth, yeah.
I want the stealth. I'm not stealthy yet, so I'll move there and then that'll be my turn.
Okay then. So Jack, you said you wanted to move up to check the tree.
Yep, he's just walking.
Fair enough. Feel free to go as far as you like.
It's all set. King will also be walking with the group.
Fair enough then. Feel free to move King as far as you like, because as I said, I've put free movement on so people can just move.
I still cannot move King.
Why can you not move King? A very interesting question. Bastards. Right, fair enough.
It's free movement, so it shouldn't matter if it's on his turn or not to be able to move. Is he owner of the token?
Yeah, he should be, since he's the owner of the King character sheet.
I can't move tokens if it's not their turn. I'm going to try refreshing.
I'm going to say that free movement should be a thing, so it shouldn't be on combat turn order.
Fair enough. So, Saya, you've heard Jack say that he wants to check out the tree?
Yeah. I'll move right there.
Okay. Sonda. I
Yeah,
never actually rolled for Irina. That's my bad.
Yeah, he'll, I guess stay in formation. Move more towards the center of the group so everybody's got the spell cast over them.
Yeah.
And just looking extremely nervous as he's clutching his new spear. Just, oh, I hope we're doing the right thing.
I'll say for the sake of fairness that Irina spent her turn holding her movement because she didn't know what people were going to be doing. Okay, so the people around the tree, and now that you're all a little bit closer, you can see that they're not quite people. They are more of the plant-like people that you saw at the winery. They seem to be just patrolling around the tree. Some of them move a little bit further away. They don't seem to be completely focused on, like, just following strictly around it, but they are moving in circular patterns. So, Aurora.
Aurora's going to turn to everybody, trying to, like, motion them, like, stop. Trying to get Azazel's attention as well, and pointing towards the north, where Strahd is. Just trying to silently, like, go back. We need to move back.
Do I see this DM or no?
I'll say that, yeah. It's an obvious enough symbol that everyone looks over, sees someone coming up the hill, and goes, oh, someone's coming.
Okay.
Is that all you're doing on your turn, Aurora?
Yeah.
Okay then, Irina, hearing you say, someone's coming, we have to go, she's actually going to stay within the 15, well, technically the 30, but the 15 squares that she'd need to be far enough away and gonna hide behind this tree. She's actually just gonna use her action to just straight up hide. She has heard someone is coming. It's a scary time. Okay. We will take that with a 24. Azazel.
Yes.
It's your turn. What are you doing?
Well, alright, I see. Can I see who it is that they point to?
Make a perception check for me.
Alright, percepzione. Oh, thank you. 22.
I'll say with a 22, you can see who that is. You've seen them up close and personal. The outfit hasn't changed that much.
Can I tell mood? Like, this sounds like. Can I tell? Is it a I'm gonna fuck you up stance? Is this a I'm gonna want to talk to you stance? Is it I wanna kiss you goodnight stance? Can I tell?
From this distance, because admittedly he's about 600 feet away,
Yep.
it's hard to tell. The horse isn't sprinting, so it's not a rushed pace. And I will say that you can see behind him there's this like flowing white material that you know wasn't a part of his outfit, at least the last time that you saw him.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I was trying to read that.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action.
Mm-hmm.
Equal to your proficiency bonus. Proficiency bonus.
Right now is 3.
It's 3. Thank you. Really, it's 3, so I can do this 3 fucking different people. Okay. Okay. I want to use my. Oh, what's the distance on that? Is there a distance? It's gonna be within eyesight.
You can see.
Okay. No one's stealth other than me.
And Irina's got a 24, so you can't see Irina.
Oh, okay, that's valid. I'm going to point to Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Saya. And... Oh, I can't see her, so I would have done her. And Aurora.
I was going to say, is someone on top of a mirror?
I feel like someone is at the top of
I
me.
am.
How dare you, Jack? How could
I
you?
can't move myself over.
What?
It's because he's...
Are you on the right tool?
No, it's because, again, the free movement thing isn't working. Right, there we go.
Oh, odd. Yeah, no, a miracle could... No, I don't need a miracle in my head right now. That's my action, and then if I'm not gonna move, can I use some speech?
Yeah?
To Jack and Saya only. This isn't going to go to Aurora. Leave now, make her leave. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. So, Amira, you see the signals from Aurora being like, they're coming. You can see someone riding up the hill. What'd you do?
What signals do I see from Aurora, sorry?
Well, you see her go stop. You hear her say, there's someone coming up the hill, we need to back up. And then you also look and you can see the horse coming up the hill.
I can't see the person on the horse, though.
I mean, you can, but they're 600 feet away, so details are thuggy.
Okay. But I've been told we need to get away and someone's coming. Okay.
Negative. Well, we haven't heard it from me, at least.
No, but I...
Well, fine. Well, Aurora, what did you say on your turn, specifically?
Oh my gosh.
And if you can't remember the specifics, say something now and it will become the specifics.
Fair enough. There's someone coming. We need to stop. We need to back up. And she would have pointed again in the direction, so that like everyone could look for themselves.
Okay. Alright, sure. Okay, I will back up. I'll stay by Irina, I guess. Thing. Measuring and all that jazz. Yep. Go hit. And I guess that will... Again, if anything comes near us, I guess I'll ready my action if something comes near us to bonk it with the axe, but I doubt it.
Fair enough. So, Jack.
Jack's gonna turn to the group. Okay, everyone down the hill now. Getting off this hill.
Okay.
And he's going to... No, he's not gonna have King pick anyone up to get them down, but he's gonna order King to protect Irina. But he's just gonna start walking. King's gonna start walking down the hill.
Admittedly, neither you nor King can see Irina, because she rolled so well on the stealth check that she has disappeared.
It's still the order he's given to King, but...
Fair enough. So, if you move, like, 30 feet down...
Jack's not moving down.
Oh, okay.
But, he is gonna have King move down. That's my go.
Alright then. So, say it.
Assuming when when Azazel said she, I'm thinking he meant Irina.
You
can only assume, because he didn't give any more detail than that.
Yeah. Well. And Irina is sort of kind of invisible at the moment, but...
I was going to say, unless you can see past a stealth of 24...
I cannot! I cannot! Alright, well... He said she. She's in front of me. Saya's taking Aurora.
Okay. So it takes you 10 feet to get up to Aurora, and then you can pull her back 10 feet, so I can easily, if you pull yourself back, Mythical, because then I can do that. And you can go back one more if you want to. Yeah, there we go. So you've spent your turn dragging Aurora away. Sonda.
Yeah, hearing Jack be like, alright bitches, we gotta go, Sonder will also move, trying to stay at least a little bit within the pack. Okay. Everybody's good. Okay. He'll move one down.
So now they're not.
Now they're not? Okay, cool. Then I will stay here. Because I want to make sure that everybody...
You could go here if you wanted. Like, you have enough room to go to there.
That is so fair. Okay, then. Yeah, I'll go there. And just...
And then that'd be your 30 feet, yeah.
Yeah. Just nodding at Jack, being like, you know, stage whisper, do we know who it is?
Jack, feel free to respond if you like.
Nope, gonna find out. Get off the hill.
I'm on the measuring tool. Yeah, gonna leave them there. Aurora, so Saya basically ran up to you, grabbed you by the elbow, and dragged you back 20 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she will. Kind of want to have her keep moving back with the, we're retreating.
Mm-hmm. Feel free to, don't worry about, obviously reaching the boundary of the map. We'll just keep mental tabs of, okay, you are 30 feet off map.
Okay.
Because bearing in mind, this is a 500-foot tall hill.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take you a lot to get to the bottom.
Yeah, she'll go to like just below where Sonder is.
I think we might be able to do that. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, I can't see anybody now.
Nope, because you are off map.
Woohoo!
But we'll figure it out. Okay then, so you've kept walking. It took you 20 feet to get below Sonder, and you can move another 10 feet if you like.
Nah, she will stay there.
Okay, so then Irina is watching everyone leave, but she can't see Azazel. All she heard from Aurora was, we need to get off the top of the hill.
Jack also said for everybody to move it as well.
Yeah. And Jack's right there, so she would have heard it. So yeah, I think it's a little bit of a surprise to everyone, is Irina just kind of materializes out of the shadow of the tree she's next to. And she's gonna go 10, 20, 30. And she's now off map, but she is below all of you guys. She's just gone down the hill. Azazel.
Oh, alright, so I can see everyone leaving.
Mm-hmm. You can also now see the tree.
Okay.
So it's this tree in the middle that I gave the description of the dark flowing sap coming out of the dead branches.
And how far is the guy on the horse?
Oh, this is only round 3, so he's done...
I mean, like, it's like 300 feet
300 feet off, 320 feet off.
Alright, do I get a better reading now?
Yeah, I'd say that now that he's closer, it's definitely looking like Strahd. It looks, at the very least, the clothing and the way that they're carrying themselves, it seems to be Strahd.
And does it look like an attack stature?
No, because again, the horse he's riding isn't sprinting. He's, like, holding the reins, but he seems, like, pretty relaxed from this distance. There's no rush to him.
Okay. I'd like to use some speech. You let me know. I'm trying to keep it a bonus action speed.
Uh-huh.
The tree creatures are all looking like they're going after the party, correct? As well?
No. They are still rotating. It almost seems to be in this kind of pulsing thing where they seem to they were close to the tree and now they're going out. But you don't know. You haven't watched them for long enough to see if they're going to go back in. They're not specifically following the party.
Okay, sorry if you're over having to explain things more than once. I'm just trying to process.
No, you're good.
I'm gonna repeat what I said in some way, shape, or form to Jack and Saya. Please, for the love of all gods, trust me. Leave fast. Leave now. Don't wait. And I'm going to hold an action, if that counts as a bonus action of that speech.
I was gonna say, yeah, we can do that, so hold an action.
Yeah, I will like to hold an action, and it's simply to come out of stealth and into the open.
Okay. So, I guess the question then becomes... For everyone else, are you just going to be spending the rest of your turns going down the hill? Or is there anything anyone wants to do? Is there a specific point that you'd like to stop going down the hill? Or are you going to just go all the way to the bottom?
Since
Follow the leader.
since Jack is like, all right, y'all, get the fuck out. Saunder's gonna be trying to stay in the middle of everybody, but go down as much as possible. Get off the fucking hill.
Okay.
Jack is gonna tell everyone to get to the bottom of the hill, but Jack's gonna stay halfway.
Fair enough. I think once you get to halfway, this is a couple of turns later, because obviously you can't go more than your normal walking speed, because then pass without a trace doesn't work. Oh, actually, to be fair, if you're just travelling and you're not trying to stealth, that's a very good question. Is anyone trying to stealth? Or are you just going?
Just going.
Fucking booking it, man.
Yeah, we're just leaving.
Fair enough. So then if I get up my handy-dandy calculator again... That's not what I wanted, and you know it. Damn apps. Okay, so if you are there, you're essentially travelling 60 feet. Oh wait, no. I shouldn't have done that. That was bad math. Okay, so it's going to take you all 6 rounds to just get to the bottom of this hill. Or will it? Have I done that right? Because you're going from there to there. Actually, you'd be going to... because of where you're standing... No, actually, it wouldn't be that at all. It would be this. Okay, so it takes you 4 rounds to get to the bottom of the hill. So the round count would technically be on round 7. Okay. You all make it to the bottom. Jack, you stay halfway up. Azazel, Strahd is now within 200 feet of you. Technically more, because to the north of you, there is a stone circle that I described. The stone circle is to the north, following that pathway, you're assuming?
I do apologise. When we get to the middle and Jack doesn't carry on walking, Amira would ask what he's doing. And that's why he's not moving.
In case Azazel need help, get to the bottom of the hill.
Do you need backup? Do you need me to stay?
Nope.
Okay. And then Kai's going down.
Alright then. So, in between you, Azazel, and the... What tree are you at? Oh, you're actually at that tree. That's perfect. So, it's... 200 feet away from you is a ring of black boulders. The boulders are at least 200 feet across, like as a ring. And then another 200 feet down the hill is Strahd. So he's about 600 feet away from you, specifically.
Can I see Jack not going all the way down, or no?
No, because of the way that the hill ridges, you just see them leave.
Okay.
Because you're technically at the peak.
Yeah, and Strahd's still coming towards me.
Technically, because of the way the hill peaks, you now can't see Strahd.
But he was coming towards me from the last no direction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still stealth. I still have all of that. I feel pretty confident on that. Alright, I'll go ahead and use full turn of speech and be like, I'll just send this to Jack. Oh, I'll send this to Jack and say that's fine. Oh. Where do we come from before we got here? I'm sorry.
So you did come from that direction. The trail that Strahd is using to climb the hill is the trail that you walked up to get to Yester Hill in the first place.
Yeah, then we came from the camp?
So what you've done is you've come from the windmill, looped all the way west past Valaki, past the different signposts, to then go southwest to then come to Yester Hill.
Okay. To check and say, let me know when you're a good distance away. Head towards camp. Don't take main roads. This goes for a mile. How far are you now? No, I'll end it there because I'm going to take my full turn on that.
So then, Sarah and Jack, feel free to reply to that if you wish.
Jack is going to reply. I'm a good distance away. The party's getting... Not leaving you here.
Can we respond to that bitch?
Technically, no.
Okay.
Saya, if you want to respond, you can do.
Is she still BRB'd? Because she hasn't come back.
Oh.
Well, fair enough.
I heard them.
When Saya comes back, we will repeat that message to them. But for right now, carrying on. So, Oh, there we go.
Can you repeat one more time what you said?
Something along the lines of head back to camp, don't take main roads, let me know when you're farther enough away. This only goes for 1 mile.
Okay. Thea will respond with, I will trust you. Please do not screw us over. And, like, her voice is genuine. Like, she is, like, despite it kind of being emotional, she means it. She's like, I'm doing this because you told me to. Because you asked me to. Please don't fuck this up. Okay, but that's what she'll say.
Middle name.
Okay. So, the rest of you, I'm assuming that once you get to the bottom of the hill, you're then going to curve round the edge, basically, to try and head back north. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Sonder is going to see that Jack isn't with them and try to hang back a little bit towards the back of the group. Still keep everybody in the Pass Without a Trace circle, but he's, like, worried, so he's gonna stay back and kind of, like, wait until, like, Jack gives proper orders, or, like, to say to leave him or whatever, because he's not gonna go without him.
I'd say as part of your turn then, Jack, that you see everyone else has made it to the bottom of the hill other than Sonder.
I would probably tell Sonder that Jack said we have to leave. He's just hanging back to make sure Azazel has cover.
He just looks extremely nervous. Like, his tail is, like, wrapped around his leg as he's just looking back to the group, back to Jack, back to the group, back to Jack. And he's just like, I don't care, I'm not leaving.
It's your call, but that was his commands. He told us to get the hell out of here. He was waiting for Azazel. but splitting up is not a good idea.
Question, we're at the bottom of the hill, so we're not there with Sonder, right?
No, because Sonder stopped partway down. Sonder, I'll leave it up to you. If Jack stopped 100 feet between the top of the hill and the bottom of the hill, where did you stop?
He would probably stop, I want to say, probably like 40 to 50 feet from the bottom.
Okay.
Because he's like, he keeps looking back, seeing that Jack isn't moving, takes, 10 feet forward, looks back, he isn't moving. Okay, what the fuck?
So then I will say that Irina, King, and Saya and Aurora have made it to the bottom of the hill. Amira has specifically hung back at the 50 feet point to try and get Sonder to move. Aurora, is there anything that you're doing in this moment other than just trying to move?
No.
Okay. Good, actually.
Damn, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering. It doesn't say anything in the little feature thing, but I'm wondering, if Saya were to call upon her Shadowhound because she's cool enough that she can do that now and not have it attack, like, can she order it to just protect Sonder? Do you think that could slide?
Yeah, it's the help action, essentially.
Okay, yeah, so as a bonus action, she's gonna call upon her Shadowhound and have it stick by Sonder's side.
Since this is the...
Sonder's not there.
Yeah, since this is the first time we are seeing your Shadowhound, why don't you describe them?
Ooh, okay. So the Shadowhound is the size of a direwolf.
Pretty sure it's the size of a Mastiff.
I thought it said direwolf.
Werewolves are like fucking huge. That's what I turn into.
Alright, anyway. The size of a Mastiff wolf, whatever.
Yeah, the hound is size medium. So yeah,
okay.
at the best it's the size of a dog.
Can I pet
Right.
that dog?
This black dog just kind of appears and it's all like surrounded by like a black mist with like piercing red eyes, but it doesn't look that menacingly, and you'll just see Saya call upon it and then point to go for him to go be with Sonder.
Yeah,
And
so reading the description, what we will do is we'll say that you've made Sonder the target, quote unquote, but it's more the thing of stick by the target, not attack the target.
Okay. Hopefully Sonder won't kill him.
I mean, no, he'll just be like, why is there a fucking dog here? And seeing it be all spooky and glowy and not attacking anybody, he's just gonna be like, okay, I've seen weirder shit. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Hello.
So where you've got Direwolf from Mythic is that the dog uses Direwolf statistics. So it has the stats of a Direwolf.
Okay.
So I'm going to make you the owner of a Direwolf, what's it called, character sheet. And then you can keep that to be like, oh yeah, this is the hound.
Yay.
And then hey, if you want to use some kind of image software or AI to make a picture of a dark hound with red eyes, then go for it.
Okay.
Okay, so hound appears from nowhere. Sonder stays where he is because he's looking up at Jack. Question for Aurora. Where's your horse?
She would have left her. Oh gosh, at the edge where, when we have first gotten to the area, she wouldn't have brought the horse in with her.
So in other words, Strahd has seen your horse.
Yeah, probably.
Good to know. All right then. So moving into turn 8. For your sake, Azazel, essentially the blights seem to be doing almost a rotating pulsing pattern. I'm not going to mimic it on the map, but essentially their movement speed will be used either moving towards or away from the tree, and then also circular. So it's almost like a pinwheel shape.
Okay. Has Strahd come back into view?
Not yet.
Does it seem abnormally long?
Not for the pace that the horse was going at, to be fair.
Okay.
Although actually,
So
1, 2, 3, that'd be there. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. I am a dunce. Yes, you can see the horse.
How far from me now?
If I do the maths... 50, 100, 150, 200, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. 550 feet away. Ish.
Okay. It's my turn?
Mm-hmm. Because Irina will get to the bottom of the hill, look around, she'll see that no one really knows what they're doing, so she's going to start kiting around the bottom of the hill, almost retracing the way that you came. Be like, well, we were told to leave, and the only way to leave is that way.
It just so is Strahd also technically kiting around the right flank?
No.
Or
If
is he coming
anything,
straight up?
he's coming straight up.
Okay. Alright, we'll just respond to Jack's response. You're not leaving me. You're helping me. Leave. Please. Say a somehow. I assume that's my full turn and everything from saying all that.
Unless there's anything else you want to do.
No, I want them to get the fuck out while I see what's going on.
Okay, so, Jack, you received that message. Technically, Amira is with Sonder. Everyone else, I'm assuming, is using their movement to just kite around the edge of the map. I've got a general thing in my head of where I think you are, in terms of the whole map as an overview. You got a long way to go. Is there anything Jack, Saya, or Amira are doing?
He's going to
No.
bond to Azazel. Let me know whenever it's safe, whenever he leaves. I do want to take a look at that tree. Look at a branch.
Does
And
that
then-
mean you're not leaving?
He's gonna turn, start heading down. Can I see both the group at the base of the hill as well as Saunders?
Yeah?
I'm gonna just wave to them. I know Saunders looking up at me, and I'm just gonna start heading on cross path to be able to meet up with people at the base of the hill.
Okay, so you're walking down diagonally. They're moving around to there. Sonder is there. I'm assuming, Sonder and Amira, that you're going to start walking to, like, meet with Jack part way.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yep.
at least I am.
fair enough. So that would technically be everyone's thing there. Azazel, Jack has hinted that he's now leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you're doing specifically? Or are you just sitting there?
So he talked about the tree. He talked about wanting to get a branch from it. Is I able to guesstimate how fun? No, I can actually tell them. I want to send one back to Jack since he's talkative right now. That's 60 feet. No, yeah, that's 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's 10, 30, 60, yeah. If I get you a branch, would you get away faster?
Don't need to grab it now. I'm okay with coming back to grab one.
Get away faster.
We're going.
Fucking grandma. I want to hold my turn. I don't believe that he's moving faster, so I'm gonna wait even longer and fuck myself even more in the long run.
Okay. I'm actually now going to take us out of initiative order. Because the 10 turns are up. And Strahd is now at the circle.
Yeah, fuck.
You, from where you are, Azazel, you can see Strahd riding on the back of his horse enter the black stone circle. And from the ground, these bodies begin to appear, pulling themselves out of the dirt like some zombie movie. But they seem, at the very least, civilized towards him, as one of them goes up to talk to him. They seem to receive an instruction, and then half of the group begin to go around this tall wooden structure.
What direction is that one structuring?
Still to your north, more northwest, because it's to the left-hand side of the circle as you're looking at it.
Okay.
And you can hear them, and I would say that actually all of you can hear them, even the ones that are now at the bottom of the hill. You can hear this chant. They seem to be chanting some kind of tone that you don't recognize, but now the statue that's next to them is glowing this green colour.
What's glowing?
The statue.
Statue. Where's the statue in relationship with the tree?
Oh god. Hundreds of feet away.
Okay.
50, 100 to...
That's fine,
300 feet away.
Okay, it's like, 2 turns, got it.
Strahd gets off the horse and seems to just be standing there overseeing whatever's happening. You do see now that there was someone else riding on the back of the horse as he helps them down from the saddle.
The lady, isn't it?
all in
Into
white.
it.
Shorter. If you're thinking Lady Watcher, shorter.
Okay, so it's his bitch. Got it. Okay. Sorry, that was horrible. That was exactly what Cecil thought, though. Looks.
Again, she is like 300, 400 feet away from you. So the
She was
best.
at the tree.
No. Oh no, they're in the circle. They're all the way 300 feet.
I thought you meant this circle.
No, there's a stone circle 300 feet in front of you. They are like all the way over.
I flipped that. I thought you meant the circle these guys were fucking pulsing.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, in the stone circle, 300 feet away from you, there is now a glowing green statue.
Okay, yeah. I for some reason I'm like, oh yeah, but it can't be that circle. Sorry.
Yeah, so now Strahd and the person that he took down off the saddle is now just watching this happen.
I want to be a dumb idiot. Why did you have to make me do this? I would like to use as my action and turn myself to look like one of these guys. One of the little tree things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you can, because they're plants.
Fair. Ooh, okay, hold on. Valid, but also let me be what I want to be.
I was going to say, quickly get up the changeling rules.
Here, boom, I can just do this. Send it in the chat. Boom, it's there. I love this new character sheet. You different specifics of changes, including your coloration, hair length, and sex. You can also adjust your height between medium and small. Really? Ooh. You can make yourself appear as a member of another race, though none of your game statistics change. You can duplicate appearances of an individual you've never seen. Adopt a form that has some of the same basic arrangements of limbs that you have. Can I do that with these?
Sure. It says nothing about it needing to be humanoid.
Lovely.
So yeah, you now have the appearance of a blight.
Okay. I'm gonna wait 12 seconds to get my action back, and I would like to watch what's going on. Well, yeah, I'm waiting a little longer just because I want to see what's going on with Strahd and his girl.
Okay.
12 seconds worth.
They seem to be doing the equivalency of overseeing, while this chanting is still continuing and building, and the light at the top of this statue is getting brighter.
Okay. Trying to wait. Hold on. Are these tree ants also pulsating still?
In movement, yeah.
Can I attempt to mimic that so I can get close to the tree?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that gonna be? Stealth.
Performance.
How about can be deception instead?
I mean, yeah, you can try and deceive them to be like, I am one of you.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. I will absolutely do that instead. Thank you. Do I have advantage because I look like them, or no? Or is just the DC lower? Or maybe nothing at all?
I'll say that the DC is lower because you do look like them.
27!
Okay, so yeah, I'll say that there's a natural gap for you to slot in, like there.
Boom.
Yeah, and you become part of the pulsating chorus. Now that you're there, I'll give another description of the tree, just because, again, you're getting closer to it, so you're getting a good look. All of the trees and shrubs are dead. There is no life here. But a huge misshapen tree is at the center. Blood oozes like sap from its twisted trunk. Embedded in the tree is a shiny battle axe, beneath which lies a humanoid skeleton.
Totally grabbing a branch and not the axe. Okay. How close do they get when they pulsate to the tree?
Oh, literally right next to it.
Oh, lovely. If at all possible,
Mm-hmm.
can I do? I doubt it's possible. So I want to tell you this. I'll tell you what I want to do, and you tell me if it's possible, and if it is, I'll try to figure it out. I would like to get, when I get close to it, to get the battle axe and hide the blade up under like my vest, the cape thingamabob I have, the handle just sticking out a little bit to make it a little bit less noticeable. And then the next time I go in, or the same time, break off a branch and do the same.
Okay. So you go in, you
Okay.
take the battle axe,
Okay. Okay.
and
We'll try to do this stealthily.
I mean, you can roll stealth if you want, but you are just walking up to a tree and ripping out a battle axe.
That's why I was trying to hide the blade up behind my jet, like, you know, kind of grab it, flip it up under my vest, be like, ah! No, that's not possible. That's why I was asking if it was.
Well, no, because with how close they are, it's going to be so obvious that you've just ripped out this battle axe. You're right next to them.
Whole different plan entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wish I was a different class for that, because that plan entirely will not work right now. Okay.
Make an insight check for me.
Oh. Okay. Where is my insight? There it is. It's not great.
You got this one.
I mean,
History.
rolling an insight of an 18 will do that for you. These creatures don't seem to care about your existence.
Do they seem to care about the axes or the tree's existence?
Tree, seemingly. Axe, meh. You might as well be invisible. I mean, you're a tree man wearing clothes. So
No, my clothes get formed into whatever I make.
your clothing and equipment aren't
they
changed
aren't
by
changed,
this
that's right.
change. So you look like one, but you're wearing clothes.
I'm literally gonna stop, look down at myself, and be like, I'm a fucking moron. Okay, I would like to use my action then to change my appearance one more time. I'm going to message you what I look like.
Okay.
Good lord.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay. I want to see if they react.
Okay. No different.
Beautiful. I'm gonna just like put my finger, top of my finger, like put it on top of the axe and like slide it back and forth a little bit, see if they react.
Don't react.
Gonna put my hand on it, slowly lift up, kind of like a Disney movie. Like, are you going to react?
No one reacts.
I'm gonna then get out.
Okay, you've yanked out the axe. No one reacts.
Yeah, just gonna put that on my backpack. I'm gonna touch the tree with a finger.
No one reacts.
I'm now gonna say, Jack, are you a mile away yet?
Based on how many turns it's been... That'd be 120. That would be 240. Jack, you are able to receive and respond to the message if you wish. The answer is no.
I am not going to respond.
You asshole. Do I know if he, wait, hold on. Do I know if he receives it?
Does it say in the ability?
I'm about to find out. You the first time you use
Azazel, when you're ready and you've stopped reading, can you make just a general intelligence check for me?
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck, I didn't know that part of this. Okay, I should reread my shit. Okay, I don't know for sure. And you said intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, was it normal or saving throw?
Just a straight intelligence check.
There it is.
Oh, you hate to see
Natural
that.
one.
And
Lucky.
you are
He was
not
lucky.
proficient with that, so fair enough.
Yeah. I needed to fail it sooner or later.
You can
Okay.
use a luck point if you
Lucky.
Oh, I do have lucky. But do I want to waste it on that?
That's metagaming, guys.
Slightly. Because I did forget. And I did find out if I failed before I want to say I can't use that. Because... DM, can I use the lucky feat? No, do I have it?
Well, you rolled a natural 1, so if you want to, you can do. Based on the knowledge of you rolled a natural 1. Anything's better than that.
Okay, there
We
you go.
good?
I
Okay.
could not hear jack shit.
All I said
Okay.
was, yes, technically you forgot that you had lucky, but you're asking if you can roll before I told you whether it failed or not. So, rules as written, go for it.
It's such bullshit, but it is a 1, so that's fair.
Good lord.
I am destined to fail this with another natural 1. I am fine with this. The rules as fucking written. Alright. So, DM, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to respond to... I'm going to say it again. If you are being an asshole, get ready to fucking run, because I'm about to do something incredibly stupid because of you. When all of the ends come together, as soon as they come together, I'm going to try to find like a decent sized branch and just snap it off and
Okay.
fucking a la vista, baby, and just run.
Okay, make would this just be strength or would it be straight athletics? With this,
The acrobatics.
neither. This is a strength thing. I can tell you now. This ain't a dex of you flipping yourself around and snapping off a twig. I will say just a general strength check because you're just trying to get a branch. You're not trying to rip off an entire thing.
It's the same no matter what.
No matter what.
Doggy.
Oh,
Okay. With that, you rip off a branch. And that's when everything changes.
Yeah, I know.
So, I will now bring everyone that is technically off map onto the map so that they can see what's going on.
So bad. Oh
Jack,
my
you
god.
killed me.
Yeah, so, Azazel, I need you to roll initiative for me.
Gladly.
You got this, Zazel, I believe in you.
I will point out that was
Oh my gosh, Zazel, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
I will point out I that was just my action. I hope to rip off the branch because I was then going to, as I said, run like a motherfucker. I was going to disengage with a pose action and then move 30 feet.
I mean, sure, feel free.
Yeah. I was waiting for them to all be close as they can be to the tree as well, just to hopefully give me a little bit of a leadway.
The one time Saya actually decides to trust Azazel. See, this is why I shouldn't trust you in the first place. You will run.
I'm so confused. This is a good thing. This is going exactly as I
Technically,
planned.
you've taken that guy's slot, so he's going to go there.
That's fine. That's
Okay, yeah,
And then-
so move you 30 feet.
okay. So
Okay, so begin in combat.
Oh, fuck.
Will they all go on the same initiative? I'm fucked.
That would be
I didn't know they were
there.
all gonna go the same initiative. I'm
That would
so
be...
fucked.
What is there I need to... Oh, it's not them, it's them! Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Okay. Azazel,
Yeah.
You watch as out of the roots and the tangled bits and pieces of this area, multiple small creatures begin to form out of the root systems.
That's fine.
And when Foundry decides to hurry up and load all these things.
Oh god, Azazel, you're fucked. Oh my god.
Come on. There we go.
What's that symbol? What the is that just me? It's me? What the fuck is that symbol?
Stealth, hiding.
You did the action to hide and it's been there since.
I'd like to point out Azazel did not follow the rule of whenever it's safe.
What?
So we could get it whenever it's safe to come back.
Yeah, well, I doubt it was going to be safe to come back. That's why I did it now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna
Don't
be
die,
fine.
Azazel.
I'm gonna die. It's gonna be perfect. I'm
No.
finally been trying to do this for a very long time.
You got this. Odds are in your favor. Watch you come out on top of this scum.
I will say though, Jack, for the sake of being fair, that you are at the bottom of the hill and you are making your way around, and then you get a message from Azazel saying, "Well, I'm about to do something stupid because of you." So, however you react to that, it's up to you.
They all share an initiative, because if so, you don't need a roll. If they don't share an initiative, then I have rolls.
Was that to Saya or Jack?
That was to Jack.
That one was to Jack.
Okay.
Because he didn't tell me to do something stupid.
Okay, so then movement.
Oh, they all share an initiative. I'm dead. They all share an initiative, guys. I'm dead. That was my only saving grace.
Oh wait, no, actually he wouldn't have got that far. Because the way that I've done the math. So that's 10, 20. 10, 20.
Hey, DM. No, never mind.
10, 20. 10, 20.
Oh, that's nice.
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge.
Okay, there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks against Azazel.
Yup. I'm dead. They share initiative. I'm dead.
Mob rolls, my man. Mob rolls.
Hey, I was my only saving grace. I was hoping they would be smaller groups of initiative groups.
Okay.
Advita Zane, mine fell out.
I mean, they gotta hit first.
They're gonna fucking hit. I'm not uncanny dodging that one.
Okay, so then you take...
Five attacks, 5 times 4 is 20. Okay.
Well, especially when they roll things like natural 2s. So that's 3, so here's number 4. And then last one, number 5.
Yep, it is. I will uncanny dodge that one.
Completely fair.
Oh, critical hit.
Yes.
Should apply my uncanny dodge in general, but we'll see. So that was 7.
So I...
that did
half
not.
that.
Thank you. I lost more health.
Well then, because
you need to give it back to me and then hit half, but I can manually do it.
That's the thing. You've updated things and they've changed.
I didn't update the game thing. Update it. I didn't want it to. How do you run down or round up?
Round down. So you minus 3.
4. 3.
Yeah, because you got a 7.
Yeah. So what is that? That's. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Okay.
But that is all of their goes. So then it's now all of these guys goes.
Yeah. But there's only 3 of them can get close enough.
True, but
Unless
they do have range attacks.
I'm dead.
That misses though. You've already used your attack dodge. So then damage. And then one more. Excuse me. That one hits. Doing almost minimum damage. And then the 3 towards the back fire the needles from their fingers.
That's where the real damage is done.
Are we all just watching this happen?
No, you're at the bottom of the hill running for your life. You have no idea this is happening.
Okay. I got confused because we're on the bottom of the map.
Yeah, so that you can see what's happening. No, you're like 300 feet away. You have no idea what's going on.
I'd like to use a lucky point to make him re-roll that.
Yeah?
I still hit.
Still hits either way. And then final one.
That's odd. Why did that apply extra damage to me? I had 3 HP and then it added 7 more damage to me. What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm just clicking apply where it says apply.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Are you hitting apply after it rolls the damage?
Yeah, because I'm assuming it's popping up with a thing to be like, click apply.
You may have been hang on, I gotta go through damage then, because you might have been double applying damage to me.
I mean, fair enough if I have, but why is it coming up with an apply button if I don't need to do that?
I'm not sure on the settings because of the new shit. Un momento.
Yeah, scroll up.
Anyway, well, if this last one, if I can re-roll it possibly, if I'm not already down. So hang on 1 minute.
I was gonna say, you go through the damage.
Yeah.
So, for context, for everyone else, Jack has received a message being like, I'm gonna do something stupid because of you. You are, at the end of this round, I'm assuming that you're gonna sprint another 60 feet. So you're like a good 400 feet away from Azazel right now?
31 points of damage should be applied.
31 points of damage should be applied right now?
Yep.
Then I'm at 3 HP, and I will use my last lucky point on that last roll.
Okay.
To see if they'll miss. Because that is incorrect. Oh, miss. Fucking it, miss. Ha ha ha!
And there you go. You are alive with 3 HP and a dream. And it is now your turn.
I have 2 options. One of which seems way more likely to work than the other one, though you wouldn't think it would. I'm debating between the 2.
I will say, though, for the sake of fairness, that Amira and Sonda, you would be able to see that there is a glowing green light coming from the top of the hill.
Are we going? Amira looks to Sonda and is like, "We going?"
Yeah, I thought we were walking down the hill with Jack.
I've had it that you guys are running, like, off.
Oh yeah, then totally, yeah, we're fucking booking it. I thought we were going with Jack, like, pushing it down the hill.
Oh, yeah, and you've now, like, there's been enough turns where you've now met up with everyone else, and you're now going around the bottom of the hill.
Okay.
I meant because we saw the green flashing light, like, are we going towards that or not?
No. Sandra would kind of just, like, look at Jack and then look at her and just be like, I think we're trying to get away from that.
Hey, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to ask this,
Yeah.
but can this be a whisper?
Sure. What can I do for you?
I have a plan, and I'm curious if it'll work, and I also don't want them to know if I die or not, so they won't come running back around if one way or the other.
Okay.
Okay. I will like to revert back to my normal form,
So that takes your action to do that.
and if I may use my bonus action to speak.
Okay.
Well, alright, hold on, I should specify. Strahd's within hearing distance of me, correct? Especially on the hill, echoing and
If
things of that nature.
you yell, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, they're gonna hear me, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'll probably have him roll a perception check.
that's fine. I will yell. Strahd, I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking hope he calls these badges off.
Are you doing anything else, or are you just stood there?
I can't move, otherwise I'll take a tap for opportunities, and that's gonna kill me because if I run, because my other thought was I could disengage and then use my action to run, but they're all gonna catch up to me anyway, so this is like the only thing I can possibly do that may give me a survivable rate, because I can't run away far enough.
Okay, let me roll a d20 just real quick.
Holy shit!
Okay, so that is Strahd's initiative.
That's hilarious. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
And he will respond at that initiative.
So he's first up, because that's the next turn.
You hope.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not moving. So...
Anything! This was all him!
Last session.
Okay, then.
In the words of SpongeBob, I'm only doing what you said, Mr. Krabs!
What is this boy's speed? He is a slow boy. Okay. Come on. I know there's a lot of tokens on the map. Come on. Load, you bastard. There we go.
Fuck is that?
You have technically seen all of these creatures before. Can everyone please roll me a perception check?
Oh,
Does my wolf roll one too?
Sure, if you want it to.
I have a +7, and I rolled a freaking 5.
I had a dirty
Oh
20.
my god! Thank god somebody can see!
If I'm the only one that sees whatever the fuck is happening, I'm gonna be so
Oh,
mad.
Irina. If you haven't already.
I will do as soon as Foundry plays ball. Irina, perception. Okay. Sonda and Irina,
Oh boy.
you are able to hear, carried on the wind, someone yelling, Strahd, I have a proposition for you.
Oh no.
I fucking knew it!
Yeah, so Sonder will literally trip and just the what?
Multiple things happen at once. But because of the distance between them, I need to roll another d20. Because this will be the decider.
One request the DM as well. If it appears I am about to be struck by something, I would like to use my reaction for speech if possible.
Okay. So from what you can see, Azazel, they've heard you. There is apparently a reaction. The chanting doesn't stop. If anything, it gets louder. But you do see the woman in the white dress begin to approach you. And I would say everyone can hear this because she's not being subtle. You hear in a language that none of you understand other than Sonda.
Oh, okay.
Step away. There's no point wasting good blood.
What language is this? Is
Druidic.
This Sylvan? Oh, it's Druidic. Okay. Oh boy. Okay.
Bearing in mind, Sonda, you are still at the bottom of the hill, still running with everyone else. You're probably a quarter of the way back to the entrance. Got a long way to go.
Just like under his breath, probably Jack and Amira would just hear him go, "Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god."
Translate! Translate!
I think he's doing it. I don't know what he's doing, but they said not to waste not to waste good blood. I don't know what's happening, but I think he might be dying.
I look to Jack. We
Yeah.
still running?
We're still getting out of here. Zazel knows what he's doing.
I just hope that you're right.
Saya just kind of looks at everyone and goes, I mean, feel free to charge it if you want, but you all saw how he hated me for ruining his plan. Because he doesn't want help, but whatever you guys want to do. He specifically told me, I'm assuming our leader as well, to go, but... And she just kind of sighed. But feel free to piss him off and ruin his plan. It actually might be entertaining. And you guys notice... You would guys notice, Saya doesn't care. There's not an ounce of anything in there. But the only one who would really notice this is Aurora. She's reverted back to how she was the first day they met.
I'm actually gonna look to Aurora.
Aurora is incredibly tense. If she heard what Sonder said the translation was.
Yeah, you're all with each other now. It's all being said out loud and as a round table.
Listen here. Right now. We don't need to be worried right now. Zazel's capable. He knows what he's doing. He's smart. He has a good head on his shoulders. He'll make it back to us. I can assure everyone that.
Then we keep moving. She's very, very hesitant and reluctant about that, though, but willing to go.
Keep moving. It's gonna be alright, Aurora.
Yeah. Yeah.
Small prayer. Mother Midnight protects that man.
Thunder. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Thunder.
Sonder would kind of just nod with Jack, his head kind of just held low as his ears are down. Like, he basically looks like how Aurora feels. He's just, like, basically shitting himself. Like, we just fucking lost another person, and we didn't do anything about it. But he follows the pack. He doesn't break off.
Alright then.
DM.
Yes?
I kind of want to do this stealthily so that no one can notice, but I would like to order Wolfie to go protect Azazel if possible.
You can't, unfortunately, because his target is... what's
Sonder.
it? His target is Sonder. You've set that target for 5 minutes.
Ah, damn it! I can't change targets either?
No. You can spend another 3 sorcery points to change the target, but as far as I'm aware, it's then the thing of I don't think he can. You do have 6 sorcery points because you're level 6, but it's more the thing of I think it needs to be someone that you can see.
Yeah.
And you can't see Azazel right now.
No.
Thanks for trying. Don't waste it.
I tried, buddy.
It's all good. It's all good. I put my stuff here.
Don't ever say I did nothing nice for you.
You never did anything nice for me.
Alright then. But now that she's closer,
yeah,
Azazel, you get a better look at the woman in white. And I will actually put the picture in our server. This is totally not a casual plug to be like, hey guys, you should check out our Discord server, because it's there, and it's where you can see all the pictures that I end up posting. Upload a file. Where will it be?
Picks
Oh, it
from
should
stream.
be. Oh yeah, it's going into pics from stream. I'm just trying to find, because I made her a little token art. And I will call her actual name. There she is.
She's walking up to me.
Yeah.
Do I see anything poking out from the upper lip?
Not from the immediate distance.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep an eye on that. Just have a feeling I know what's about to be. We'll see. Is it just her coming over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Strahd. Fuck you. I thought we had something going, boo. We were buds. We had some cold ones.
But as she gets closer, you can see a small woman, incredibly petite, 4'11", no meat on her whatsoever, wearing a very elegant, lacy white dress that the hems are a little bit tattered, a little bit torn, a little bit mud-stained just from travel, but other than that, very good upkeep. Wearing a black beaded choker with a very heavy set gem sitting on the clavicle. Her hair is untamed and wily, multiple braids, pins, beads, jewelry that is hanging from every which way, eyes a very solid amber colour. And at first you would be mistaken for maybe that she was a lady, but then you look at her hands and they are dirt encrusted, like there are stains under those fingernails. And her makeup is just slightly starting to run. You can see like a little bit of a panda eye effect. But she looks up at you, and in Druidic, you don't know what she's saying, but she's now dismissing the creatures that are around you. And they don't attack you. The larger ones go back to the tree. The smaller ones back away. And you watch as they begin to disappear back into the foliage, to the point that you're not actually able to discern where the trees and shrubs begin and the creatures begin.
Including the small ones?
Hmm?
Including the small ones surrounding me?
Yeah,
Just the big ones?
I'm getting to them. There's a lot.
Oh, no, if you click drag and hold, you'll highlight all of them, and if you hit it on one, it should make them all invisible, and you just have to unvisible me.
The more you know. In that case, then.
It should. Update things could have changed.
Well, then, let me get them all in a nice little rectangle.
Don't quote me, but it should.
I love that. It's just the thing of like, it should.
Yeah, and then you just have to uninvisible me.
That's fair. Yeah. Oh, it did work. Yes.
Hey.
This is when, because you're all still highlighted.
You have to so hold on.
Yeah.
Biggest all of it.
No, I know what I'm doing. It's just because, again, lots of tokens, Foundry's being slow. So, can we just stop highlighting that man, please? Thank you. Bye. So, she looks up at you, and it's almost this uncanny valley feeling that she's almost doll-like in her petiteness. And there's not a scrap of meat on her. But as she looks up at you, you get the impression that she could rip your throat out incredibly easily.
Do I get an impression she's a vampire?
You do when she smiles.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Hello there, darling. You're somebody I haven't met yet, and I feel like I should have met a long time ago.
The pleasure is mine. And she holds out her hand to you with like the fingers down pointed as in like a kiss the ring gesture.
Absolutely. I take it very softly. And I give that small bit of bow. Do not keep my eyes on her, like respectful, like, hey, I get it. I'll kiss the hand.
She actually like cackles after you do and just drops to the floor and like sits in a cross-legged position.
Yeah, well, I don't have much of a choice. I will do the same. I won't drop, but I'll, put a hand down and slowly, and I won't cross-leg. I'm going to stay a little more advantageous, but...
She looks to you with a smile and goes, "The Lord has told me to tell you that for your openness, He's going to allow you to enjoy the show."
For my openness?
Those were his words. For your openness.
And did he say what would happen to me after the show?
Admittedly, no.
Well, I'm assuming you could read between the lines. You seem very intelligent. What would
I
you say?
think he's willing for a conversation. I'm hoping that he lets me make you my new chew toy.
That's what I figured.
But
Well, I guess we should enjoy the show then.
he did say that you can enjoy the view. And should we need to move, we have permission to move. We must get the best view after all.
Can you tell me what the name of the show is?
Gulthias.
A bit of translation, description, pamphlet and all.
Oh, I don't think you'll have to wait long. As you begin to hear groaning coming from below the earth. It's the equivalency of like Entish, where it's like you've like this low, long moaning groan. Old wood creaking.
DM. Since there's no visual note, I would like to telepathically speak to Thea and Jack.
Okay.
Because there's nothing really to show that I'm doing this. Things are going well. Keep moving. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Be advised of a lady in white. Fucking toothpick. Definitely his bitch. Something's happening. Don't know how big it would be. Get out.
You watch Azazel as the blights begin to move away from the gnarled tree in the center. And the ground around it begins to split. Like parched earth on a hot day.
I took his fucking whisker, didn't I? It's a fucking tree and I just took its fucking nose hair, but
For everyone else, you're running around the edge of this hill. You've still got, because of the size of it, you've still got a good couple of 100 feet to go. You see this light getting brighter and brighter until eventually this pulse of sickly green energy fires out from the top of the hill. you don't know what's happened, but you get the impression that whatever clock was on is now finished. Jack and Saya, you received that message from Azazel. Feel free to respond however you wish.
Can you say it one more time, Asher? Sorry to repeat.
Asher's muted, by the way.
Fuck! Say something along the lines of, get out, I don't know how much longer I can keep them here. Whatever's happening is about to happen. Leave now.
Okay. Saya's gonna look at Jack.
Jack's gonna telepathically say back to Azazel, you better be getting your fucking ass out of there.
Oh yeah, I also told you about the white bitch who is definitely a vampire. I said that as well, in a different way. Okay, all right. That's all you say.
All Jack says.
Yeah, Saya is gonna look in the direction towards the hill, and she's gonna look up and go, I really regret following your orders. You better come back. Don't make her cry. And that's it.
Okay. You watch Azazel as the tree begins to rip its roots out of its own foundation.
That's right.
A mouth forms in the trunk where the blood had been spilling before. There's now just a jagged maw. The girl next to you begins to clap and squeal with delight.
I'll clap as well. Small clap, like I don't know what I'm clapping for, but you feel like you're supposed to.
And with that, the tree begins to make its way.
Who? Me?
No, the tree?
North. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Okay, the tree's going north. Okay, towards Strahd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that towards where we're trying to get to, DM?
You wouldn't know, because you can't see it.
Nope, that's bad. That's my bad.
I did tell them which way to go, and I know that's heading towards them.
Yes.
It is heading towards them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Telepathically, turn the other fucking direction now. As a big fucking tree coming towards you. Take a 90-degree turn and move.
Without hesitation, Jack is just turning and going a different direction away from this.
Yeah, at the same time that Jack is doing that, Saya's just like, turn! Turn! Go this way now! This way!
Okay, so I'm gonna give you options, because Jack and Saya, you're now turning to go in a different direction, which is completely fine. You can either reverse and go back the way you came, or to your left is the hill. To your right is just dense forest, and you have no idea what's there. So which way are you turning?
The dense forest.
Dense forest versus what?
The fucking tree.
The tree.
So right now,
It is!
so right now, it's either go forward go to the only pathed exit that there is, but at the same time, that's the way the tree is going. So it's, can you outrun the tree? Or it's head back the way you came and essentially hide at the bottom and the back of the hill. Or it's turn left and run back up the hill. Or it's right and go into the forest.
Okay, on that note, yeah, Saya just kind of like starts going around and just kind of starts lightly pushing the other party members, going, go, move, Dark Forest, follow Jack, just go.
Jack just muted himself.
I mean, as soon as Jack like twisted and changed course, I just grabbed whoever was next to me and just like changed course as well.
Yeah, seeing the whole line just turn around, Saunders just gonna let out a fucking sigh and just be like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Just look behind, make sure that Irina and King are also turning around as well.
You would see, Sonder, that it's almost like watching a dog trying to hit the brakes after sprinting. You see Irina was like very happily following, sprinting along, moving as quickly as she could, and then as soon as you guys make a beeline to the forest, brakes on.
Irina, I know, not good, let's go.
What's going on? Why are we stopping Arena?
And you just see, like, wide-eyed terror looking at the forest.
Okay, I walk in front of Irina and I grab her shoulders. Irina, when I was 6 years old, I wandered through these forests on my own. Okay? I'm alive, we can do this, we will do it again.
Roll a persuasion check.
Go.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
We don't have time. Come on.
Come on, Ray, you better hit it. Oh,
God damn.
That is the time to get that nat one.
Static.
Nope.
You said to hit the check, not four.
Do you have any inspiration?
Nope.
Fuck.
Do I?
Technically,
I
no.
don't think I do. Right, in that case, then seeing her just completely freak the fuck out, she's over my shoulder and I'm running.
Okay. This is then a grapple check, so you need to roll athletics.
24.
I mean, you're probably winning, but I still need to roll for the sake of posterity. Yes. Okay, so it's completely forced, and the only thing stopping her from screaming is the fact that you're not trying to draw attention to yourself. But it's still that she's so fucking uncomfortable. Like, you can feel how rigid she is under your arm.
It's like, I'm just whispering like, I know, it's scary, but we're gonna be fine. I've done this before, and I was 6. It's fine, we can do this.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, fair enough. I'm just doing hex maths. Okay, so you guys are running off into the forest. I'm gonna have to leave you there then. As you've technically completely ran out of this encounter. Azazel, you watch as the girl next to you stands up from her cross-leg position. She like wipes the dead grass off of her skirt, but doesn't seem too bothered about the fact that there is now like a really definite like a dust stain where her legs and butt have been.
Oh.
And she begins to follow the tree as the tree heads towards the middle of the circle.
Am I supposed to follow?
Well, now that the performance is complete, I'm sure my lord will wish to speak with you.
Well, I guess lead the way. I'll be right behind you.
And she begins to... It's almost with a ballerina's poise as she begins to walk away from you.
I will follow, coughing up blood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 3 HP.
Very much so. And you know what? I will swap the map so that you guys have an idea of what's happening. Ooh, very nice. So, Zazel. I'll put everyone else along the edge of the map just so that you can actually see. So we got... It actually surprises you, Azazel, how quick this tree is. In the sense that it's walking as quickly as you are.
I'm a little lightheaded, so right now I'm like, that's either moving the way I am or I'm really slow. I've lost a lot of blood.
There we go. But you enter the stone circle. The box that you can see, I'm going to try and get rid of now. Because that's not needed.
Are we supposed to be on the other map at the moment or no?
You are now supposed to be on the other map as I bring you over.
Just double checking.
No, you're all good. I was just sorting stuff out. So, around the... so it's just essentially a massive ring of dirt. And off to the left-hand side, there is a 50-foot tall wooden statue of the man himself. Right now, the druids...
Oh, those are druids, okay.
...are around the statue. They seem to have just finished a ritual. As you can see, this gem has been put into, like, the collarbone clavicle area. And it's this gem that's kind of pulsing this green light. The tree keeps going. Like, it just goes through the circle and carries on to the other side. The other people in the circle look to be more... like, tribesmen is the best way of putting it. Like, barbarians and bandits and berserkers that are from the local mountains. But then to the centre is our boy. With you...
Gorgeous man himself.
Is... there we go. So, he sees you coming into the circle, following his partner.
No.
With a smile, he opens his arms and goes, I wondered whether I would see you again.
Yes, and I, you. It's been too long. Dear, king.
It has only been a few days.
I don't know. It's been too long. Just a few days without your beautiful face is, unfair.
At that, Marishka kind of chuckles. But leaves you be. Steps away. And Strahd comes towards you.
Well, I'll meet him halfway.
I do not see the point in mincing words or niceties. What are you doing here,
Neither do
Azazel?
Lightning struck, and I was like, the fuck is this? And I went to check it out.
And you do watch, Azazel, as the conversation continues, another lightning strike does hit, like, one of the black stones. It seems that this just seems to be a natural conduit for lightning.
I just gestured, like, case in point right there.
I wish you would have just walked through the front door. And he gestures to the other side of the circle, where there is another pathway, like, leading, what you're assuming is the pathway down the hill.
I honestly didn't know that was that. I was out in the forest and saw lightning. I was like, all right. And I walked up here. Then all this was happening, and then these things, well, not these things, but parts of like the tree thingamabobs were dancing around a tree. And I'm like, oh, that tree has to be worth something of value. I'm like, I'm gonna take a piece of it and try to sell it, you know.
And he looks down, and you're still holding the tree branch, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He just shrugs and goes, oh, you might as well keep it as a souvenir.
I appreciate. I don't know how much I'll be able to keep souvenirs if I'm going to be her plaything. Don't know how long I'll last with that. I'm sure it'll be kept longer than my life would enjoy.
He looks over to the woman and, like, in an almost patronizing way, like, shakes his finger and just starts to tut. So, now, Marishka, there is no need to scare the man. As I said, we are here for conversation.
I mean, I have no regrets.
One final question, and then I will allow you to ask whatever you wish of me. Fair trade.
Oh, interesting. So what you're going to ask me must be very high value to you.
Where are the others?
Specifying, because I want to make sure I answer in a correct manner.
Alright, then I will reword it. When you arrived here, did you arrive with the rest of your group?
Is that your one question, or is there more? Choose your question wisely, sir.
Well,
I give you 2 chances now. Keep that in mind.
think of it this way. My wolves have eaten your friend's horse.
They're very sad about that.
So I know at the very least that one other person was here. I'm giving you the
Was that
chance
your
to
question?
divulge how many were here.
Because I'm a man of, let's say, I like the details, because the details is what you can play with. You want to know how many of my group, and for that I can ask you as many questions as I please, as you originally stated. Is that correct?
He quirks a smile at that, like he sees you kind of trying to lawyer up. He goes,
Mm-hmm.
I asked you 2 questions. So, you are free to ask me 2 questions, and I will give you a wholly honest answer. After that, there is no guarantees.
Okay, no deal. Yes, I was with my group. Before I answer your second question, you will answer my first. Why are you interested in my group?
Because I know who you're protecting.
You won't get me on asking the second part. And to answer your second question, brings out his fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Will be counting me or no?
You're here, so we will not count you.
No, not count me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. They're kind of, we'll say, I say around 7-ish, 8-ish, depending on if you count them if they're living or dead.
Kind of like raises an eyebrow at that. Like, it's the slight pout of the lip and a raised eyebrow of like, fair enough.
For my second question, do I want to make this personal? Or do I want to make it something else? Alright. Choose a number between 1 and 2.
Chosen.
Sorry, what did you say?
Chosen, as in like he's chosen a number.
Okay. You need to tell me that number, so I can choose which question I'm going to ask.
1.6.
1.6. How do you know that's my favorite number? What are your plans to do with me?
For now? Nothing. If it is just you in this state, and he gestures like to your very readily bleeding body.
What do you mean? I'm perfectly fine.
You are neither a threat to me, nor am I wanting to play with a dead fish.
The fish have a little bit of life in them there. I'm sure delicious. Look at me.
So, for now, I don't plan on anything. Especially with the plans already in motion.
Oh! Alright, ask a third. Actually, no. I'll ask it a third. You can ask me a third. What are your plans right now? What are the plans in motion? There we go.
And he just turns to gesture to the tree that is now heading its way down the hill.
Okay, I ask you to gesture. I said, what are your plans? Don't twist it. That's cheating.
To sow a little discord.
Fine, be convoluted. Mine will be too. What's your third?
I actually have no questions for you. I will, however, give you this. And he hands you essentially a letter. But it's a piece of parchment that's been folded and then sealed with wax to create an envelope shape.
Oh, this for me? It's not even my birthday.
To be used when you wish to come pay me a visit.
Is this a booty call? I'm kidding. Is this a when you want me to pay you a visit or when I want to pay you a visit?
When you wish to pay me one.
And how will you visit me? I don't have anything like this to give to you. Actually, I do have something. And you can have one of your henchmen find me, and I will know this is from you. And I will go into my pocket, and I am going to pull out. You remember what I hid in Aurora's sister's bag, DM?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pull that up, as I did take it back, and I'm going to give it to him.
He looks it over with a very amused smile. But he takes one of his thumbnails and scratches over the top of it to make like a very distinct mark.
That ruins the point of it, but fair enough. Can I get a freebie question?
And why would I give you that?
Because you just love me. After all, I am so... I have to admit, from the average human, I probably have given you more excitement and curiosity than many have come before me or after me, and the amusement is probably worth something.
Alright then. Ask your question.
You know who I travel with? Why haven't you come after me and us, or made me try to betray my friends? Obviously, there's things that I want, but you have yet to ask for it. You have yet to come and demolish us. Why?
I do not need to. I need you to become untrusted by the people that you pertain to and who you claim to help. And then I will come find you in the night. Because even if it was not you or your doing, I know that there is someone in your group that can wear my face. And that cannot happen. So, once I find out which one of you can, I will rip out their throat.
I feel like that is a bit extreme, but you know, you are that type of graphic.
Although, I will leave you with this. A message to pass on to the redhead in your group.
Hold on. Rain. Which one? I've got like 30.
Gives you a bit of a quirked eyebrow. Goes, I believe she has been with you from the start.
Okay, that narrows it down to like 13 and a half. But go for it. I'll see if I can figure out which one it is.
I have something that I think that she will want. So when you eventually come to my abode, you should bring her.
Oh, darling, do you have her sister?
I have many things.
Oh, but you do, don't you? Holy shit, I love it. I fucking love it. Oh my gosh. Is she a vampire? Did you bring her back? Like, what is she right now? Like, a zombie? What is it?
She is mine.
Definitely. So, okay, so, like, spawn? Like, does she have brains? Does she have blood?
He like leans to the side a little bit and looks to the woman that he called Marishka. She's very much stood there, standing, listening, and when you clock her, she tilts her head almost like dog-like and looks to you with a smile. It's like almost a little bit too wide for her face.
Is she yours? Oh, is she the current plaything?
I'm a man with many brides. Marishka is one of them.
You married her sister? Ew.
Not
I'm
at
so
all.
sorry for you.
But if that is the conclusion you wish to take from that.
No, that was a very dark place for me. I'd feel absolutely horrible for you. You would be a very miserable man, and she would probably take half of everything. So, revert one. Darling, your name is beautiful, and I don't want to mispronounce it and do you dishonor. Is she your plaything, then?
She looks to you and goes, "It's fine. Marishka."
Oh, you sure you want me to try to pronounce it?
No, But if I say it clearly, then you have no excuse.
You're right, but why would I call you by your name when the winds themselves couldn't carry it beautifully enough?
She full on, like, scoffs.
But that is she your plaything? Because I also feel horribly bad for you if she is. That's gotta be dreadful. But you make it actually, she is pretty much of the stoic type, so you might get enjoyment out of that. Do you get more of enjoyment, or like, you just take your anger out on?
I think your imagination will do more than my words ever could. So I will leave it there.
Fair enough. Figure should. Just because I'm stupid. Letter. Open it and I teleport, or its directions?
Neither. It is a way to get past the gates.
Oh, in your city, it's the front of your castle. Actually, and so how do I get through there? So I have to physically walk there.
Unfortunately.
No, that's fine. Is this invitation just for me and the one of the 13,000 redheads I know, or I can bring anybody I wish?
As long as they are within vicinity when you produce that letter, everyone shall be welcomed.
And if I break the seal now, it would be null and void later.
Oh no, you feel free to read.
Okay. You say it right in front of me. I'm going to open it up and read it.
Mm-hmm. So, let me find it. Because
Sorry,
it
guys,
is an actual thing.
Up the session.
It reads... It's incredibly short, to be fair, so it's fine. My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strahd von Zarovich.
One question. The safe part. Are you bound by that?
If you, while holding this letter, come to my castle, you will not be harried by any of the creatures of this land.
But you yourself are not bound to it. Or that beautiful bony thing.
He kind of chuckles at that and is like, Marishka did not choose how she died.
How did she die?
At that, Marishka looks up at you. Like, she's now left her little position of, 10 feet away and is now up in your face. Not that she could be, because she's too short. But, but she's now next to you.
Uh-huh.
I was wasting away. No one could cure me. My lord saved me.
Oh, you're power hungry. That makes sense. Alright, that makes sense. I put my arm, if Strahd allows me, I'm going to put, kind of one of the bro, put the armors around and kind of, bring him a little bit closer. How many brides do you have? How busy are you in the sheets?
He reaches over and with a pinch takes your arm off of his shoulder. I believe I've answered enough questions.
God, you stud. Fair enough. Spits up lead. I need another thing from you. You're definitely a shower and a grower. You two have a lovely rest of your day. I'm gonna go try not to pass out while I walk down the hill.
Marishka takes your hand. If anything, as a more detailed description, she actually takes your wrist as you're walking away, and the best way I can describe it is if you've ever had your palm read and someone traces the long lines on your palm. She manages to do that just with a finger.
Are you tracking me now? Were we married? Am I pregnant?
No, but you do heal. 4
Such
points.
a fucking asshole. 4 points. I will take that. So I am now 4 points. I am now at 7 HP.
Yeah, she gave you a little bit of healing so you didn't just pass out on the way down.
Thank you for not making me pregnant. I feel like that would hurt. Kudos on you for being able to do that. Thank you. Anytime you want a cold one, my man, I'm fucking there. And anytime you want to have, like, what would you call it? Like a red blood bath month day? Totally in on it. I'm all for it. Do you have those still? Actually, no, that's not my business. Alright, thank you. You are all beautiful people. Stay dead if you're dead. If you're not, well, it's probably better to be dead. Cold blood and all. Thank you, Panza. Thank you, Mana. You have been lovely hosts as well. I hope to use this invitation sooner than later.
They both give you a nod as they walk back over to the horse that is theirs.
One more thing. Just so I don't run into it and get my absolute ass handed to me. Where's the tree going so I can avoid that fucking area like the plague?
Strahd looks down the hill, and I'd say that from the length of the conversation that you've had, it's not sprinting, so I'll say it's probably halfway down the hill.
Hmm.
And he goes, oh, why don't you follow it and find out?
Because then people are going to blame me for it, and I'm already blamed for way too many things. And I would rather take a nap and, not be bleeding profusely, even with a little bit of help.
As long as
I'm
you
not
stay
like you.
behind it, you should be fine.
What is it going to take me? Is it going to take me to the pub? I'm banned from some of these towns, because...
He just kind of gives a smile at that, and he offers a hand out to Marishka, and she uses his forearm as a full pivot point as she cartwheels over onto the saddle.
Fucking show off.
But he looks down to you, Azazel. Good. I have a feeling that we will be seeing each other soon. Good
Me
evening to
too.
you.
Bid you good evening as well.
And with that, he begins to ride down the hill.
Time to both. I am not going. I'm wanting to head south.
Okay, so you head back towards where the tree was?
Yeah.
Okay. The blights are still there, but they don't attack you, they don't do anything to you.
Fucking middle fingers all the way.
The only thing that's still there is the body of the dead adventurer that was in the roots of the big tree.
Definitely going to search that body because I'm an asshole.
Okay. So, the armor that they're wearing is leather and completely unsavable. It's just tarnished beyond repair. You don't think you can make anything out of it, but at the very least, you go through the pockets. You flip the creature over, and it's so long dead that you can't tell, human, dwarf, elf. It's that rotted that there isn't really any discernible features, but you do notice something in the dirt underneath the body.
Mine.
You pick it up, and it looks like a pendant. It has a chain connecting to it, and then this large pendant that looks like a sun. It's probably the best way of describing it, where it's a metal disc with almost Celtic banding going around the central disc, and there is a large red gem just stuck in the center.
Hello? Anyone in there? You cursed? I hope it's cursed. It's worth way more money.
But yeah, it looks like a very standard depiction of a sun, in the sense of there's sun rays coming off of it in a twist, there's this central disc, and then the red gem in the center.
Alright, I'll throw that in my pocket. I got my axe, flick off all the tree bullshit, and then I want a message in my head. You guys a mile away from me yet?
How far is a mile?
A mile is a mile away.
1,200 some feet.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
No. So yeah, you are still, because I know where you guys are, and it's going to take you a while to get over there. It's not been long enough, so yes. So you are still within a mile.
Not yet. Glad to hear you're still alive.
To all three of you, you're just gonna hear very quiet, no regrets.
Everything alright?
Roy, you also were able to hear that. This is just the first time I've used it on you,
Yeah.
and I do not respond.
Wait, he said no regrets?
Mm-hmm. Psych, I'm still alive. And I'm not gonna be dead. Sorry, I thought that would be funny. Honestly, I had that planned. If I was gonna die, I was gonna say that. It's really, really, like, just hits you right in the core, doesn't it? There's a big fucking tree. Don't know where it's fucking going. Where are you?
We made a 90. We're in the woods right now.
Why the fuck did you go in the woods?
You said
I'm
make
kidding.
a 90-degree turn.
I'm kidding. I mean, I really wouldn't go there. You're going to get fucked up. I would go south again, and I can meet you on that side of the mountain. But I would get out of the forest, to be honest.
I don't think
Wanna
we
go back to
have.
the hill?
I don't think we have much choice here. We either go and get killed by that tree, or we get killed by whatever's here.
The tree went north. I'm having a tea party with Strahd. This grill is so bony. Man, it's gotta be tight. But anywho, so fucking horrible.
I hate you so much.
I hate this guy so much.
I love Azazel. Gods, do I love Azazel.
I hate him. I want you to just fucking die already.
I've tried so many times.
Quite honestly, this was the moment for Azazel to die, and he lived.
I am a god.
This is that scene in the Ice Age where it's like, oh my gosh, and then I died.
Fire and I missed. Fire and I missed. I had to die, but I lived. But no, it's going north the last time I checked. So by the time you get back here, stay nice and quiet. I'll meet you at the edge of the forest on the southern side. If you run into things, do not bring it to me.
Why?
He's gonna talk to everyone. Alright, we're going back to the hill. I go.
I'll go back to the hill.
You're not here! You can't hear this!
Oh, no.
We were told to come back, so yes, we're going back to the southern side of the hill.
Easy enough done. We'll say for the sake of time that it's probably a 5-minute, 10-minute walk back. You didn't get very far.
Well, this is as far as you. It took you 10 minutes to get. Oh my gosh, you guys need to learn how to fucking run. Okay, so I ratted you all out. He's actually right around the corner. He's gonna kill you all right now.
I know you're joking.
But you totally thought I would. I know the moment you left, you're like, damn, why did I trust him? This is stupid. Right? Totally. She did it, right? Anywho. Let's go somewhere where we can not die. Shall we? Irina, you are perfectly safe. I didn't do it.
Walk up to his
Don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me, don't hurt me.
Slap him.
I'm half dead, woman!
Please.
Half dead
At
is
least-
still alive.
For me.
Mm.
If not me, Aurora. Don't do something that stupid again.
You have no idea what I did. Put stick behind his back, realizing he was still holding it.
Saya's also gonna walk up.
No! Please, I'm gonna die. I'm
And
gonna...
she hasn't done this in a while. And she knows she can do this to make him feel uncomfortable. She's gonna walk right through him.
I hate that so much.
Aurora will walk up to him.
Everyone! Stop it! No more walking! It's
You're
done!
getting a group hug, man.
Ew! Ew!
She's gonna hug him and also do lay on hands and give him like all 25.
Really, not in
points.
public.
You technically have a pool of 30.
I think she used some already because I have it marked down that she's got 25 right now.
Fair enough.
5. So that brings me to. Okay. Look at that. I'm only injured now, guys. Only injured. But no, we should honestly find a place. We should probably go back to the middle and. Oh. I don't know where that tree's going. It's going to. Actually, never mind. We have stoic people in here. I'm not going to say that. We should go someplace safe to heal. Thank you for the hug, darling.
The Abbey.
Anytime.
Abby? Okay, Abby it is. Look, hey, hold on, I'm sorry. This is our captain. Captain, oh captain, fearless leader who speaks for all of us, except for when it's fucking not. What would I like to do?
Does anybody have fire?
Yes, in my
Yes.
heart, just for you. I hate this character so much.
What is that tree doing?
Don't. No. No. Bad Jack. No. No. Stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Even under the goggles. I don't know, but it's fine. Look, I just got eye fucked by Strahd, okay? And he didn't even.
And she's and just in front of everyone, and she doesn't care if Aurora hears it or not, but Saya's gonna look at him and she's just gonna go, if you ever pull a stunt that makes Aurora worry, cry, stress out, I swear to God I will kill you myself. I want to roll an intimidation check on that. No,
Sure.
She means it. And I really hope I get it.
My life's so hard if you get a 1.
Azazel, roll an insight for me. As like a counter.
Private to you?
Either one?
I was just gonna put it normal.
Why did I sound like a goat?
God damn it.
She's trying to be intimidating. Doesn't really affect you though.
Okay. Alright. I want to point out, just because it's fair, I rolled a 9. I'm barely over you. I roll like shit too. You'll yell at me. I will be like, glad to know you care. That's a new side of you. I saw a little bit of emotion there. I'm really proud of you.
I don't care.
I know you don't. I'm proud. That's fucking amazing. I told you about that earlier. Anyway, no, Jack. We're gonna go heal. The tree's gonna go suck on some sun.
Where's it going?
I don't know, but it's fine. It's
Which direction was it heading?
up to the heavens.
Well, we're gonna head back to Crest then.
Wait, that's not north, right? That's a joke. I'm from here. I know where it is.
Because we know.
Is that North Theo?
Yes, it is north.
Is that what
But then, to
she
be
said?
fair, everything from here is north because that's the only path out of here.
Okay. Hey, Irina, do you have your helmet?
She looks to you with
facing
a.
Azazel, which means that she's over my shoulder. So I just turn 180 so that she's facing him.
Oh, you fucked up. She's going to kill you.
Irina is there, like, she stopped protesting after about 3 minutes of walking, and then definitely relaxed after she realised that you were heading back in the direction of, like, out of the forest. But yeah, she's still wearing the helmet.
If you're gonna kill her, let me watch, because I would love that. Anyway. Okay, cool. Don't put the depth. Does anyone have a spice, incense, perfume? And, oh, yeah, who has incense? Somebody better have fucking
I don't
incense.
have incense, but I have flowers and spices.
I have some flowers too.
I'm going to ruin all of it. Can I take those?
I have oil and holy water.
Can I take the oil and your flowers? I'm going to ruin everything. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Okay, thank you. The oil, too?
I would rather keep that for when we need it.
Okay, that's fine. This is gonna sound really horrible. Irina, are you sweating?
Of course I'm sweating. I'm within, like, 3 seconds of having a panic attack. Of course I'm sweating.
Gorgeous, then. I'm gonna take all the flowers, I'm gonna get dirt, and I'm just gonna start, like, mushing it all together to try to get all the scent from the flowers off of it. I need you to shove this down your shirt into your pits and then rub it all over yourself.
Sonder just, like, snaps his fingers and points at Azazel, like, I know exactly what you're doing.
Covering her stench?
No, using her stench.
There is admittedly, like, a bit of a crooked eyebrow, but once she's off of Amira's shoulder, she does take the dirt and give herself a bit of a rub down.
I'm gonna go over to Jack's machine. I hope this doesn't hurt him, but honestly I don't care right now. Is there oil on him? Like that tarry oil that smells like a bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get big globs of it, and I'm just gonna go over to Arena and be like,
Layer me.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. And I'm just going to just make a design, and like on the back, like on the back, I'm gonna write out "kick me." I'm not gonna. I'm a horrible person. But all right, you smell horrible, beautiful. We're gonna walk that way. If you see a big tree, nobody touch it. Understand? Captain Fearless or leader, give that order.
What if it's going where we're going?
That's perfect. It will clear the area. It's not going to hurt us if we walk behind it.
There's innocent people there, so if we see attacking people...
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's not how this works.
That is going to be exactly how this is working.
If you do, I will not be one of them.
I'm alright with that.
Neither should any of you, if you value your life and wanting to do more for the greater quantity of good than a small bit.
So you'd rather sacrifice the innocent?
Save the massive of innocent? Yes. I'd rather kill 10 people to save 100.
That's just assuming that it's going to stop at 10 people.
Oh, you people aren't going to get it in this world. That's my head. I have a headache.
You're also assuming that it is going to target people. You don't know what its goal is.
I absolutely know what its goal is.
Then what is its goal, Azazel?
Like a word like anarchy, but I can't think of the word because I'm stupid. DM, what was the word he used? It's like not anarchy, it was something else.
It was just, he used the term to sow discord.
Discord! That's it.
For all we know, that just means destroying houses.
What is that? What are you usually in houses, darling? Oh, people. I don't think the tree cares if people there.
And from what I know about our group,
Goody two shoes on
as
that.
it was before, as it is now, we've always protected the innocent.
Bullshit. We've caused more trouble than we have good most of the time. Not have protected the innocents. No one's gonna listen to me anyways, so why am I doing this? How about we just start walking and you guys can go fuck yourselves when you get there?
Sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
I think so too. Like, we're not gonna get anyone. Holy shit.
Aurora's gonna grab his hand and start walking, like pulling him, like
We're
pull
off to
him
see
with
the
her.
brigands. We're all gonna fucking die.
Saya is going to roll her eyes because she's accepted that these two have kind of become a couple, but she hates it. She hates it.
Do I see the disgust on your face?
No.
Can I roll an insight DM?
If Saya's walking behind you and you're being dragged forward, no.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna look back, but that's fair enough. That's fair. I just wanted to do something to make it worse. That's all I got.
Oh, too bad. Oh well.
Oh, don't worry. I've said so many bad things on this episode. I don't need to add more.
While we're walking,
Mm-hmm.
Jack's gonna put just a hand on Irina's shoulder. I want to apologize about the whole force thing. We were told something bad was going down, and
It's fine, Jack. It's fine.
Also, if anybody's going to be sorry for taking her into the forest, it's going to be me. I'm the one who literally picked her up.
When you're
Saya's just nodding because she kind of thought the same. She was like, it was Amira that kind of forced her to go.
when you grow up in a civilization that tells you to not enter the woods under any circumstances, and then the only good option is to run into the woods, it's a conflict, but it's fine. It was done because it needed to be done. It's fine.
What I said was true, though.
And you are the anomaly.
I'm aware. But I was also trying to bring you some comfort before I had to resort to throwing you over my shoulder.
As I said, it's fine. I just want to go somewhere that's not here.
Say back to Kresk. I'll rest up. We'll talk to the
Amira
abbot for you.
shudders. Amira shudders as soon as he says crash.
Okay.
We can get us all some drinks as well.
Sonder will kind of turn to Amira. Would it make you feel better if we stayed at the inn instead? Or the windmill instead? I can speak English.
It's not safe. I'd rather be uncomfortable, but be safe.
He nods.
As you all begin to follow the northern trail out and away from Yester Hill, one thing you immediately notice, Aurora, is that your horse is gone.
Oh, it's,
And also, you wouldn't, because if I remember correctly, you do have a psychic connection with it. You don't feel any trace of it.
It grew wings in a horn and flew away. It's in a better place now.
Poor horsey.
Will she see a copious amounts of blood on the ground from
It'll be
being torn
spectral.
apart by
No, because the whole point is that it is a celestial spectral horse, so it's no trace whatsoever.
Okay, so
What
no
I said
blood.
makes
All right.
sense.
She's gonna quirk an eyebrow at him, but just I'll resummon her at the wherever we end up staying tonight.
If we don't fucking fly a train and die.
You all
say that out loud.
you all would also be able to see there's a very clear path of destruction as the tree is essentially knocking over anything that could be in its path. You get the impression, you can see where the roots are digging in to the floor and churning up the dirt as it moves. This is a very large creature, to the point that I would even call it huge. And it's
Saya's
just
just shaking her head.
pushing foliage out of the way, moving through it, creating a very clear path to follow of where the tree has gone. As you get to technically the T-junction of where taking a left would take you back to the vineyard, that you begin to hear these guttural screams, calls of nature, and the crying of a baby. And that, I think, is where we are going to leave it for next week.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, they went to the fucking... Oh, God.
No.
They went after the Mardikovs.
Fine.
Just a resigned, fine.
I don't have... No, that's fine. That's fine.
Alright then. That has been 20 Sides of Failure playing Curse of Strahd. We are live every Friday, 7 PM EST here on Twitch, and then the VODs are released the next Tuesday on our YouTube channel. Feel free to join us there. Feel free to join us in our Discord. Feel free to check out any of our social medias, our TikToks, our Instagram, whatever you're feeling like. All I have left to say is thank you to my players, and a good night.
Good night.
Good
Good night.
Good night.
There's the bitch.